I probably would have squared up too. Hey guys, it's Traeh, and today's video is a natural hair horror story, you guys' favorite here on my channel. Now, I know I cannot just jump into it without explaining myself, okay? Yesterday's horror story wasn't what you guys expected. I know a lot of you went to grab your snacks. Some of you made a meal. Some of you got comfortable. You put on your pajamas. You kicked back, okay? Just to get this. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to do it. I mean, it was April Fool's and I just had to do it. I just had to do it. And I know it made a lot of you guys mad. A lot of you guys let me know that you were upset in the comments. And the rest of you guys laughed it off and said, good one, and you know, whatever. But I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to do it. I just had to do it. So today officially starts Natural Hair Horror Story Week. You guys will still get 5 natural hair horror stories, so I'm not gonna slight y'all, okay? You're still not getting 7. But I will give you guys 5 natural hair horror stories. So if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I would love for you to hit the subscribe button. I do a series here on my channel where I allow you guys to email me your craziest natural hair horror story, and I feature it here on my channel. If you guys have a natural hair horror story, you can definitely email me at sendtotraeh@gmail.com, and hopefully I will feature it soon. But you guys definitely have to be patient with me because I get a lot of emails, and I mean a lot. So I'm gonna stop rambling and let's just jump into it. All right, y'all, so the email says, hey Traeh, my name's Carly and I've been watching your videos for a few months now, and I was waiting until now to email you this as it's around the time it originally happened. Now, there is a lot to this story, so I think I should give you some detail. I'm a mixed girl, but I got my hair from my dad. His family came over from Nigeria, so my hair is very curly and bouncy. My hair has always been something I've been proud of. It is very long naturally and is very smooth and shiny. My hair, while like my father's and its curliness, is easier to work with than most people thanks to my mom. That allowed me to have very pretty hair growing up and allowed me to not have to spend so much time on it. People always told me how pretty it looked. That was up until my parents got divorced and my mom remarried. All of a sudden, instead of 2 siblings, I had 6. 1 stepsister from my dad, 2 stepsisters, and a brother from my mother, plus my 2 blood related. Now, the rest of my family took on my mom's lighter complexion and hair, and my step-siblings were only 1/3 African American and carried light-skin traits, so I never really fit in. My stepsister would be rude to me and call me ugly and fat and pathetic. It was on my 15th birthday, which was 10 years ago on April 3rd, and I was so excited to get my permit. I had asked my sister to help doll me up so I could look nice for my picture. I thought it would be good bonding time, as well as our parents had only just gotten married that January. My hair was down to my back at the time and I just wanted it straightened for the photo. Okay. I asked my stepsister to do this because she straightens her hair almost every day. This is the first time she is nice to me. She starts complimenting my hair, which honestly she used to act so mad at me for having. She used to get in fights with me over how she wished she had that texture and stuff. I'm surprised I never saw she was jealous, but I thought she couldn't be jealous of my hair when hers was so much easier to work with and brush and things like that. Anyway, she was saying it looked so much like a model's hair, said it was so pretty. So she starts working on my hair, and about 30 minutes through, it takes over an hour for my hair to get fully straightened normally. I noticed something was wrong. Something smelled really bad. I asked her about it and she said it was nothing and that it wasn't something to worry about. I had never had burnt hair before, or I had never burnt hair before, so I didn't question it. After like 5 minutes, I looked in the mirror to see her holding a clump of my hair. I immediately started freaking out. This was my first time getting my hair straightened in about 2 years and I was about to cry. I screamed at her. I asked her what happened, what did she do? She blamed it on the straightener malfunctioning. She said, don't worry, I'll fix it, and grabbed the scissors. I don't know why I let her cut it. We cut each other's hair in my family, but she had never cut mine before. I should have gone to my mom, but I didn't want her to get in trouble because I still loved her. We had known each other since I was little, before my parents got divorced and our parents married. She took the scissors and began to cut. She cut it so that the pieces I could see were fine. and the pieces everyone else could see were in zigzagging lines. My hair was no longer to my back, it was now right below my shoulders. I walked out of the room and my mom screamed. She asked me what did I do to my hair. I had expected this as it was now many lengths shorter. I explained what happened and she said she cut zigzags into my hair. She then took a photo of my hair to show me. I freaked again. My mom walked me into the room again, made her cut my hair straight. Wait a minute. She made the sister cut her hair straight? Later on, after I got done with my permit, we went to eat cake and open presents. I found a present on the floor from my sister. I assumed it was some apology as it wasn't there before we left. I ended up opening it last. When I opened it, I was shocked. There, wrapped in a little box, was all of my hair. I cannot. She had been cutting it and keeping it to show me what she had done. She smiled at me. That's when her face was met with my hand. I punched her so hard in the face, I thought I broke her nose. It was bleeding so bad. It wasn't, sadly. My mom and stepdad were trying desperately to get us off of each other when we started fighting. She ended up running to the kitchen, grabbing the cake and throwing it onto the floor. Then she blamed it all on me, saying this was payback for ruining her life and she wished that she hadn't just cut the hair but also my neck. Looking back on it, I'm sure this had something to do with the remarriage, as she never did like my mom and she didn't like the idea of a stepmom, and it was a very, very, very hard time for my entire family. You can imagine the problems this caused in our home. She ended up moving to her mom's and would only come home when I wasn't there. Though that only lasted a year, she's grown so much since then, and I think she's put her life together for the most part. She isn't as crazy as she used to be, and I don't worry about being around her anymore. I've forgiven her for the most part, but I still only trust her as far as I can drop kick her. First things first, thank you so much, Carly, for sharing your natural hair horror story with us. But honestly, I don't know how much more I can take. These horror stories are just getting crazier and crazier. And then all of this family drama, like, I just can't. And let's just talk about all of this craziness. So you have this stepsister and she used to call you fat. She used to call you ugly. She used to talk about your hair. You guys would get into fights over it. She would just wish that she had your hair texture. So you need to get your hair done. And started complimenting your hair and saying it was so pretty and saying your hair was like a model's hair. You got her to straighten it because she would always straighten your hair. You didn't see anything wrong with that. Now she started straightening your hair and you noticed a smell. Now when you do straighten hair, you do sometimes smell, you know, the smell of burnt hair. But you know, you wasn't too sure, and she said it was nothing to worry about and she would fix it. She ended up cutting your hair to fix it, okay? Cutting it. And ended up cutting it in zigzags. Like, what the freak? Okay, so it was obvious that she was purposely trying to ruin your hair because, of course, she's jealous of it. She used to always talk about it and how she wished, you know, she had your hair texture. So she was jealous. Okay. When your mother freaked out, I don't know if you were saying that your mom ended up cutting it even, or if your mom got the stepsister to, you know, even out your hair. I'm not sure. I don't see why she would let her cut it again if she had obviously made your hair go from, what was it, down your back to past your shoulders. Like, that just does not make sense. Why would she continue to let her cut your hair? I don't know. Now the kicker of it all is what happened at your party. Now you've seen a present from your sister on the floor and you open it up and what do you find? Your hair. You looks at your sister and your sister is smiling. Like, are you serious? Like, I cannot make this crap up. What in the world? Your sister is over there smiling. It would have been on, okay? It would have been on. Like, what? It would have been on, okay? Like, who does that? Who does that? And then she ended up grabbing your cake, throwing it on the floor. So I don't blame you for fighting your sister, okay? I don't blame you. I probably would have squared up too, okay? Just being honest. Because, like I said, who would do that? Like, really, who would do that? And it ended up coming out that it was all because you ruined her life. I guess when your parents got remarried, she did not take that very well. It just didn't sit well with her. So, you know, she was angry. She was upset. And unfortunately, she took it out on you and your hair, which is just unfortunate. She belittled you and just called you names just to make you feel bad because of this whole situation. I understand that she was taking it very hard. I don't know if this was your older stepsister or your younger one, but either way, it was obvious that she was taking it really hard. Just based off of this story and the other jealous family member stories that we've had on this channel, you just never know who may be jealous until something crazy happens. Like, you might suspect it. Like, she said that she was calling her fat and she would always talk about her hair and wish, you know, she had her hair texture. Like, after something drastic such as this happens, then you're like, oh, okay, I did see the signs earlier on. So you just need to be careful, okay? You need to watch how people move, because this was honestly a sad situation. It's sad that it got to this point. I'm hoping that you guys' relationship is much better now. But yeah, guys, that's it for this natural hair horror story. If you did enjoy it, give it a big thumbs up. And if you have a natural hair horror story that you would like me to feature, definitely email me at sendtotraeh@gmail.com and hopefully I will feature it soon. If you guys don't know, I do have a family vlogging channel. The link will be down below. I give you guys daily vlogs. So if you want more of me and my family, if you want to know more about my life and what's going on behind the scenes, definitely go and subscribe. Like I said, you do get daily videos. So if you go and subscribe now, you're basically going to be getting double uploads. I upload a vlog early in the morning and then you guys will get a natural hair horror story. So you definitely want to go over there and subscribe. Trust me, you're going to love that channel. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.